We'll be there. We'll be there on that in route. Give me that, man. Stop playing with my niggas, dog.
Alright. I just want to let you know because I thought you were going to
yank that bitch. Just like my nigga supposed to yank that touchdown, didn't he?
Alright. You must be wrong something wrong with your shit, Mark.
Oh, I fucked them up. They on some bullshit. I fucked them niggas up, dog. They cheating, dog. Yeah, alright. Keep cheating, dog. Till I break something. I fucked them two dum-dums up. Oh, he ain't blocking nobody. Check. Look at him.
Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you want to be when you grow up? They used to ask, naturally I chose an athlete. Competition never matched, we ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe, never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy. Big chips, man, I need that.
I got fucking stuck, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Broncos Stadium at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos.
Damn, I got
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line. So it'll come out to the 25.
No, he gonna do something. That ear route shit big. That shit dead, my friend. Not 380.
This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They give to Johnson going right. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Oh, my God. He took that dumbass angle, man.
And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big run there by Johnson, and even 50 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A first carry for the former Falcon.
Oh, they still have that nigga shook. That's
able to
why.
get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll get a timeout. Looks like we got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
Oh, yes.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Oh, my God. How my nigga get hurt laying hat, dog? Hello.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. David Johnson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
All right, you might have to check safe.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
All right. 1.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll get this awfully close to a 1st down. Boy, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Aguilar has it. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
There to stop him on the defensive side.
Oh, this nigga dumb.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
man, go. They let that guy just come fit our niggas up, man. That shit weak.
Losing yardage back at the 35. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Right to the boys in blue.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now Wentz. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
The end route.
Wentz now on first down. Throw taken in by Taylor left
Give me that.
side.
Oh, my
He's
God.
taken
He's
down,
on
but
his
not
big
before
foot, dog.
reaching the
Get the
10-yard
fuck out of
line.
here, dog.
After 7-0, RDA Sports.
Oh, my God.
Wentz is going to lead his guys up first and 10. And he's hit on all
Good shit,
5 of his
dog.
pass
I can't
attempts
even
on
be
this
mad at
drive
that.
so far.
I can't even be mad at that, dog. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot be mad at that, dog. Wow.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz, one of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. They're not even letting my linebacker fucking react
It'll
to the
be a
fucking
gain of
play.
10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it with Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's a great analysis on my part. It's been pretty obvious last couple plays. These guys have been going in the wrong direction.
Offensive line overwhelmed on those plays. Now, I think it's safe to say going to the air here on 3rd. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now Rivers. He's going to let this one go deep.
Give me that shit.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down about the 3-yard line. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection.
Oh, my God. Are y'all serious, dog?
And take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Dog, y'all got to be fucking shitting me, man. Like real shit.
A give to Elliott. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. The give is to Elliott. Evades the tackler, and now some space.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Okay.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Dog, who is this nigga number 18, dog? That was another fucking pick.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Wow.
Here's Wentz to throw.
Look at that shit.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead.
I had to answer the door.
We got that high visibility now. Nigga, you want 100%, huh? Huh? You got the 100% works like, huh? We need to see you. Eyes, ears, high visibility colors, brother, at all times. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Oh my God, you said that already. What you keep calling me to say that shit for? You saying the same shit. I'm doing what you want me to do.
Oh, Mark, pause it.
I'm doing what you wanted me to do. I want you to do. I'm doing what you want me to do. I'm doing what you want me to do. You a silly bitch. You calling my phone. Hey. Been a little space to help me a little something on me. That's okay with you, brother. She said, "Oh, you going to fuck a bitch, huh?" I said, "Okay." Jumped up, put my shit on. What you gonna do? Shit, just trying to see what you gonna talk yourself into. Talk myself into? Like, yeah, you steady talking shit. I'm trying to be chill. But she steady doing. So I said, okay. Where you finna go? Fuck one of them hoes you was talking about I'll be fucking with. Cause you would talk that shit. You would talk that shit. Keep telling me that. What do is be quiet. When you angry, the best thing to do is be quiet. You know why? Cause she gonna say something you don't really fucking mean. And then you're gonna get results that you don't like, and then you're gonna act like somebody is the aggressor when you are the verbally aggressive. It's gotta make sense, please. Ever. That's all I keep asking is like, do this make sense that you called me to scream and holler, but you want me to come back to your house? So I'm supposed to come back after you screaming at me, right? Bitch hoe. Don't call me no bitch hoe. That's how I feel about you screaming. When you stop screaming, you'll stop being bitches out. Nah, it's gonna change before that. You right? Watch this. Walks out the door. Entertains no bullshit.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my. Yes.
You got that. Yeah. Why you gotta keep calling me to scream and holler? I'm not calling you. I'm disrespecting you because you're calling my phone. You said I was fucking with a bitch, so I said, okay, I was going to fuck with the bitch. Okay. You said I was going to fuck with the bitch, so whatever I was going to do, it didn't matter. So what we arguing about now? I left, you left out right behind me. Now what? Man, get the fuck out of here. What's up? Okay, so what do you want now?
So
Because
on fourth down, here's Ryan quickly now to kick this one away.
Bitch, call me after you take his antibiotics. I'm about to be with a bitch because you keep talking about a bitch, so let me find it.
Twice last week as he gets this one away. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
Huh?
Okay, well,
that's the word.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Asshole, that's
minute
cool.
to
That's
go
what you
here in the
gotta
half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up.
Shit.
And go to halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Hey, how about that for just running out the clock? Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Like, I'm sick, bro. I get off from work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
Shit,
First down.
dressed, nigga. It's hot as hell. I'm sitting in the kitchen across from the air conditioner, bro. At the little breakfast bar.
Rivers to
She
throw.
come in there once. She like, damn, what's wrong? I'm like, man, hot. Just trying to cool off, you know. She come back, she like, 2 minutes later, like, damn, what's the problem?
Taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
I'm trying to
The Jaguars now will use the last of their
I'm trying to see
timeouts.
what's going on.
They'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This officially a 55-yard
what you trying to do? Let's just do
He
that.
has got it.
Because all this shit in between, you
55 yards away. That was never in down. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot and to cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
I can't pick a play again. What's up with this whole ass
One
game?
final snap as they start out first and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground on that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Gather his watch, gather the bracelet, grabs boots, grabs Converse, walks outside door, pulls off. Hold up. Guess who followed me on the
Keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We will put up a fight. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That shit crazy. Bitches rather chase a nigga than to just shut
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Block, bitch. You know I don't answer block play, so you just gonna call. She thinks she don't do not. She thinks she on block or do not disturb, so she called block.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott.
Put on do not disturb, bitch. Everybody gonna do it.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing his Wentz. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here. On second and 14. Again, it's Johnson.
Look at that, making my nigga shuffle like that, man.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. He's going to air one out. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Ball going deep here, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. Taywan Taylor, 29 yards. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that...
Down. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta! Hey, Delta!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
On the ground, this is
Let's go, Kelvin.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Roquan Smith, fresh off a solid rookie campaign, in on the tackle for Chicago. The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Working out of the gun, Rivers. David Johnson.
Hey, he's supposed to drop that, dog. How the fucking running back catch the rock?
Back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. Rivers now. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Here's Johnson. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They go to Johnson again. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They try the left side with Johnson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Go get this nigga.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. The kick by Lambeau is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
On 1st down, Wentz. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Wentz lets it fly for Thielen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. From the 38, Rivers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On second down, it's Johnson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Khalil Mack. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down now, it's Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 40, past the 20, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Ezekiel Elliott, 96 yards, and the Broncos draw a bit closer. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
Oh, they made that nigga miss him.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted, and remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have 1 timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They have to have that recovery.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Damn, we waited too fucking late, man.
This I'm on my fucking